All right. Let's see. Hello, hello. It's me, Uri Nayum. And, can you hear me? Oh, I'm muffled. Goodness, let me find myself so I can get myself unmuffled. I am muffled. All right. I really need to stop. Hello. Hi. Does everything sound nice? Streaming. Also, to get a little bit of warmed up, I am going to be drawing your character in this because I was going to give you an option on what game to play, but I decided, nah, we're gonna play something sweet and nice and chill because it is too flippin' hot outside. So, well, I drew myself. I think I look cute. Alright, and then I'm gonna mess with stuff because I think... Alright, you ready? Ready? Overlay's going away. Does it come up? Your thing? Alright, let's see. Let me move myself. Sounds good. Cool. That and that. Why is it not... Chat, you're a jerk. Alright, we're gonna go to a different overlay since chat's decided it's gonna be a butt face. Nope. Yep. Chat goes away. I said chat, go away. Thank you. I mean, you're still in my heart. I just don't need you for this. This one. Alright. Let me fix up the size of my... Oh, nope, that's pretty good then. Alright. We'll just readjust everything. I definitely need to make a better overlay here soon. I need to figure out how to get chat to go on. You know what? Duh. Nope, we're just gonna stay. There we go. All right, so for today's stream, we are going to be playing a solo... Oops. I'm just hitting stuff. Don't mind me. We are going to be playing a solo RPG game. Technically, this game can be played between 3 to 6 people. At some point, I would love to play with other people. But I don't think that's going to happen for a little bit just because of, you know, how far away. Oh, and while you're thinking about it, this is a lychee. I drew. Is it lychee? That's the fruit I drew. It was a piece of lychee. Lychee, whatever. I say what I want. All right, so this is definitely going to be a lot more participation than usual. So, stay in chat. Or dreaming. Stay, please. Do not leave me for another Philly sandwich. All right, well, we're going to be playing Cozy Town, which is, let me pull up my information. I have played this game solo by myself a few times, but it's been a while. It is, let's see. There we go. Actually, let me see about showing you my screen so you guys can see it. I did link down below. I'm here for the night. Yes. Mwahaha. All right. Give me a few seconds, cause a window capture. Oh, wait, no. Gosh darn it. Okay. Ah, this one. Yay! Okay, there you guys go. Now, I'm showing you. Oh, wow, that's in front of me. All right, you can't be in front of me. You have to be behind me. Oh, let me fix that so. There we go. And then we'll also look at the rules like this too. So. Okay. All right. So I did link to this game down below. Welcome to Cozy Town. Welcome to your Cozy Town. So you can see that there's some really cool stuff here. This game is an opportunity to sit down with friends and create a lovely town together. So basically, this is like Animal Crossing. But you get to make the world, the characters. The first one I ever played by myself, I made a really nifty little city filled with otter people. And they lived in a cavern that had rainbow iridescent crystals everywhere. And they did a lot of importing of abalone shells and fish. A little bit more serious than the direction if you're reading the actual game, the PDF, but it's still nice. You're going to play out an entire year for this town. We are not. We are going to play for summer. Since I'm also doing a whole bunch of drawing and doing other stuff, we're going to be playing for summer. Together, you'll explore what makes people and communities they're in feel safe and cozy. So, no turfs. No, blah, 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 blah. I won't say the rest, but you know what I mean. This is a safe space. We are queer. It is also queer day. Queer day. I mean, depends on how queer you are. Every day is queer day. But you know what I mean. This is a safe place. No prep required, simple rules, encourage intuitive creativity. Great for players of all ages. Yep. Great, wonderful introduction for new players. A cozy casual experience for veterans. Yes. So this is super fun. Super, super freaking fun. I am, let's see if I can hide this. Oop. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap this over for the actual thing so I can go back and forth between showing you the actual PDF since we're going to go through it and make this game. But to do a little bit of warm-up, I am going to finish up the little sketch that I did of you. Dreaming. You are a little, oh my gosh, a fennec fox. And I was going to use the colors and the pattern that I used for the little other drawing I'm doing of us together. All right. Cool. So I had already like drawn myself, and there's supposed to be tokens in the game. So tokens can be candy pieces. I made ours fruit. I'm going to be using, I might paint candy actually. If you want candy, what kind of candy? Dreaming. Anybody else out there? Candy, what kind for a token? Cause let me go to the top of the screen. There we go. Letting it load. Come on, you gotta load. All right, so before I start like doodling, we'll at least get some of the rules out of the way, and then we'll start at least getting Dreaming's character done, and we'll go from there. All right. Lifesaver gummies. Ooh, I could definitely make gummies. Lifesaver gummies. Let's see if I can draw that or paint that. Give me 1 sec. Oh, nope, wrong thing. Chat gets to go away. Chat, you be removed. I'll fix you later. All right, so. So basically, even the art style in this just screams and oozes cute. All right, so 3 to 6 players. We have me. Maybe at some point we will have chat participation and make extra characters. 3 to 4 hours. We have not, I mean, we could do 3 to 4 hours, actually, as long as I feed myself in between. All right, so playing cards. We have a randomizer on internet browser. Same with the dice, tokens, coins, crystals, candles. So we're gonna make gummy lifesavers for that. Optional coloring materials, washi tape, cute stickers. So people are probably not playing this on a computer with other people. They're probably playing it in real life, which would be super freaking cute and fun, because then everybody can get all comfy and cover themselves in stuffed animals and pets and just play this sweet little game, which is what we're kind of trying to do. All right. A facilitator. We don't need that. We don't need anybody in charge of us. Oh. You need to stay, myself. I keep hiding behind stuff. All right. Sweets. Length of play. All right. So we're going to set aside jokers. And since I've decided we're going to make summer a little bit more bearable, we are going to be only using the diamonds in the thing, so we can do that. All right. So we'll come back to this in a moment. Cool. Here we are. We are now going to work on the drawing I was doing of you. I'll have to pull up the colors. So you have gay dad vibes. I gave you a book. I also made you tired. I gave you hair though. All right. Come on. Go. All right. Yeah, I think we could. Art program. Let me fix it a bit. I can find a good, healthy place of. Like, we don't actually need to see everything that I'm doing on here, do we? There we go. That should be good. And I'm still learning OBS, sort of. I've done a lot of it, but still. All right. So we're gonna ink you. We'll go from there. Yeah, I did make you tired. So you're wearing like I can't fathom why would you. Oh yeah, I have no idea why I'd give you a book. It's almost like, I don't know, you do nothing but read. I could have you holding some chai. That would be perfect too. That would be perfect too. Making sure my voice isn't cutting out. Is my voice cutting out at all? I'm trying to get to learn this new microphone. All right, pin. I guess we'll just do a regular pin. That's 6. Oh, let me pull up a reference. That might help. Then we were all jumbly. Fennec Fox. I was like, I got a reference for a reason. I don't draw a lot of Fennec Foxes. They have like the roundest of freaking heads. Just the roundest of heads. Okay. Yay, I am so glad it is working well. Holy spit, that is cute. I feel like I need a third monitor. Alright, there. Alright, now I'm gonna start drawing. The music's still going. Good. Good. Alright. So, drawing. And then I had found a really cool crayon, quote unquote, style of coloring pen or whatnot, tool for to color. That's what I colored myself with. So it could be all cute. Be like cute. Be doing cute. Adorable today. Try. We're gonna do our damnedest. Get cute little tuft of fur. Get a tuft of fur, mofo. And sleepy eyes. Like your... Fennec foxes are freaking adorable. they kind of make me think of like, or at least the way I'm drawing it makes me think of a chihuahua, but like not. I don't know how to explain it. Fennec foxes do not look like chihuahuas, but thoughtful. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a little smirk. You get a little smirk. Tired eyes. As you gay. Gay. Tired. Tired of all the bull spit. I did post up on, there we go. I did post up on, oh my gosh, I forgot. Beesky, that I was doing this. And, always are scary. Well, okay. I have definitely had a lot of people tell me that, I don't know. The chihuahuas are very nice, they're very sweet, which they are. But I always try to remind owners, whenever I talk to them, that chihuahuas are really small, and they might have, at some point of their life, whether or not this owner has had them, somebody could have violated their body space, and so they think that the only way they can get any respect is by biting first, which I totally understand, Because if I'm like basically smaller than your hand and you go to touch me and I don't think that you're going to listen to my boundaries, oh heck yeah, I'm biting first. Oh heck yeah. So believe me, like knowing a Chihuahua is a bite risk and at work, and then it constantly comes in, you constantly treat it with respect and its space with respect, unless, you know, gotta hold it for anal glands or something dumb like that. It's really nice when the dog finally actually just goes okay and is okay with you, because it knows like you're just doing medical stuff. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of nice. All right, big old ears. And lots of fur in the ears. Oh, that's what we're missing. Like that. It's like when you had the mohawk. Sort of. Honestly, having to draw, not having to, I want to, but drawing like while streaming definitely helps me with being watched. I don't like being watched, like in real life. I don't like being perceived. I don't like people paying attention to me. I want to be ignored. Like, if I got to be any entity from SCP, it would be, let me see. SCP-096, which is completely different than the other SCP that wants you to stare at it constantly, and if you don't, it snaps your neck. Completely different vibe. I am completely different vibe. That's a half-assed book. I apologize. All right. And then we'll do the lifesaver gummy, and then we'll go from there. I decided on the crayon coloring tool because I want to quickly draw and play the game, and I need to quicken my abilities of drawing and coloring. That's why I would love to do like some of the stuff they do on Drawfee. Just be like, okay, this is just what we're gonna do now. I love Drawfee. Holy goodness. Alright. Alright. Nope, I don't like that divot. Divot! McDivot. Alright, there we go. They'll have to work. Alright, sketch goes away. Let's fix that line work. No! Alright. I'm gonna pull up the other picture that I have for you, or of you, so I can color you real quick, and then we'll get to Lifesaver. I know! I freaking love Drawfee. It is so much fun to watch. I don't know, whenever I watch it, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should draw. Which is definitely, I think, the best thing. Open. All right. Where are we? We are looking for the other image with you in it. Oh. No, that was something else. The rain. All right. That's not mine either. Where the heck are you? I know you're here. All right, there we go. I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking for. Open. I hope I get to be that confident in my line work. Oh my gosh. I love watching them draw. So much fun. Right. Are you gonna? All right. There we go. And then time to start. What color do you want your clothes? I will let you have that much control of yourself. I say. Mean. Mean. And you're so brown and sandy. Cool. Yeah. I have to get my reference. Purple and green. Okay. I'll match your hair. Well, I mean, your hair's not green, but your hair's purple. Oh, I just realized I forgot a line. Silly, silly me. That's wrong pen. There we go. Cool. And then I drew on the wrong layer, so let's try that again. Ta-da! Then that color. All right. Actually, I'm just gonna color your hair. I like the color of purple I chose. Makes me think of oh gosh, what's her face? May from Faye May or whatever. Faye. Faye. I don't know why I call her Faye May. Faye from Cowboy Bebop. There you go. That's your cool little hair. Alright, we're gonna inside of our ears. Yeah, see, I like using this because then I can try to make super cute stuff, and then not force myself to take a lot of time, because coming up with a cool, fun thing is going to be the funner thing. Coming up with fun ideas is going to be the better part of this. This is not about perfection. This is about just doing it and making it look good while doing it. Not perfection. I know. There we go. Okay. Then I made this fake. So I made this, I'll show you real quick. So I took some of it. So we have like my little notebook. And the parts that I took off were this and this. Oh, and this one. So yeah. So it's my little notebook for when I draw some stuff and write down and do things for the solo gaming. Oh, nope. Dang it, not what I wanted. Keep forgetting, it doesn't undo layers if you... There we go. Like this. You meant? No, it's not. No, I think I made your eyes green. Yeah, I did. Alright. You're stinking cute. You know. Alright, what kind of markings do I have? Because they got really interesting. Their markings are kind of like I think I made you like that. There we go. Makes me think of cheetahs, but it's not a cheetah. They got those really cool eyeliner markings that go down their face. Okay. This is stinking cute. You're adorable. Do you know that? Dreaming, do you know you're adorable? I think you are. There we go. I think a little bit more on your feet. Your feet are very erratic, but all right. And then I think I made you a cute, tiny pink nose because I thought that would be cuter than anything else. Oh yeah, we cooking. I know you love fennec foxes. That's why I made you one. And now I can draw you. I can draw you with my personas. Oh my gosh. Which may or may not be good. I could draw you with Cece, with Celia and Celie. There we go. I made you have bright green eyes. Because you used your fennec abilities. You're like, be my friend. Wait, no. I asked you to be my friend, silly guy. You did not con me into being your friend. You fell into my friendship trap. You know what? I have an idea. Because I think... Sound crazy. Yes, you looked at me with your gigantic green eyes, and you're like, be my friend? And I was like, what? Alright. Because you look good in patterns. A lot of your pattern clothes just looks really good. There we go. Alright. The book will be random book color. Book color. Crayon it up. And then I'll make you have a green top on. I just wanted to wear a maid dress. That's why I put myself in a maid dress. I think it'd be cute. Ojo-sama. Wish I could get my voice low. Nice. I want my voice either really high or really low. Not where I have it. Oh, alright. Alright, cool. So we have you finished. So these are me and you. These are not the characters in the town that we're going to be in. Now I'm going to make the life... Oh my gosh, we look so cute together. And then... Alright. Take that away. Yeah. Alright, now it's time for a gummy. Let me Googles that. That's a lychee. Continuously. Alright. So we're gonna try. We might, with the characters, might do a chibi style. We might do Animal Crossing style. I guess Animal Crossing is chibi, but you know what I mean. Like closer to that. Alright, we're gonna make our token and then we can start playing the game. We might be here for a while. Oh, I don't want a bag. I just wanna see what a singular one looks like. Alright, I just want one. Okay, we'll see how this comes out. Well, I don't want to take hormones. I just want to socially transition. Also, I'd like to go back and forth. That's more of my thing. I don't want to have to be one or the other. I want to be all of the above, or none. That's why Ranma 1/2 is like such a vibe. Such a vibe. Alright, so could I just like take out a single one of these and use it as our tokens? Yes. Do I have to make this extra hard on myself? Also yes. Just cause I think that would be fun. Alright. Those actually look really cool. Let's get to painting. I'm gonna actually paint with a different texture. Just to see if I can get the really cool. We are gonna do yellow. Because I love the color yellow. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I want my blocking brush. Where are you? There you are. All right. I need... Anyways, it'll be good practice. Can't I just have like a curse that changes me back and forth? I think that'd be easier. Yeah, I think we should just do that. Let's just give myself a curse. A curse. Now you're thinking of gummies. That is the wrong brush, sir. Thank you. Alright. I love painting. Painting is so much fun. Alright, so we want a little bit darker color. So I'm kind of gonna make this quick. But something like this. And then there's my textures. Excuse me. Like one of my favorite brushes. Okay, and then we'll do this. That. A little bit darker. A little bit. I love painting. I want to get better at it so freaking bad. Like my like when I painted myself. Freaking love that. Okay, now I see what my issue is. My hole is too big. Let us fix that. There we go. That. Alright. And the thing about gummies, just kind of like with Slime Girls, a lot of stuff is like in the center. No, you're kidding, right? Holy, oh my god. That's because you're gonna ward off creepy things. You used me to ward off creepy things. That's why. Oh my god. I literally, okay, if it's literally your, oh, your background. Oh my gosh. I feel a particular way about that. Oh my gosh. It makes me feel really happy because I keep staring at it and going, wow, I can draw. Oh, fuck, I can draw. I can draw! Yeah. I might feel a certain way now that I figured out that I know how to draw. I'm so, I don't know. I have lost so many years of art due to dumb, silly people. Alright, actually, yeah, let's do it. Okay, and then we'll just kind of, we're gonna give it into proof. Okay, let me go look. Okay. Okay. You're right. You did do it. Holy spit. Okay. That makes me so happy. Oh, you have no idea. I even got so excited. Oh, they're on two different. They're on the same layer. I texted the artwork to one of my coworkers. I was like, "Look, I can do art." And I was like, "Oh crap. Wait a minute." Oh no, that's perfectly okay. Like, I mean, A, you're my bestie. And B, even if you weren't my bestie, like, I don't know. I feel like I get too much down on my own artwork, which is not good. It doesn't help anything. Especially when you're like, I just want to be a better artist. And then you're like, but my art is crap. And then, yeah, that whole me thing. All right. Making our little token. So you can see it better on this paper. Let me smooth around the actual gummy part. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I am excited to actually start working on a custom fear again, because I freaking love that world. Literally a lifesaver for me. Brain. I realize that color is too similar. Let's see, what do we got? Hue and saturation. I think blue is good. There we go. And let's quickly... Oh, see, okay. Alright, I see what I've done wrong. I can fix it. Alright, brain. Let's fix this. Yeah, lifesavers are yummy. LOL. You know what I mean. Don't... I will send Quincy your way. Not Sadie. You don't get no Sadie. You are a thirsty, thirsty man. You get no Sadie. You get all Quincy. Alright, so let's see. Like that. And then the darker color was kind of more at the top. Here. And then kind of like in here. I know. You're gonna be a great uncle. I mean, my kids like you. Or Uncle Puns, yeah. Same diff. I know my kid likes you. My kids like you. Alright, let's... Really? Use a blend tool. I know, this is... Oh, nope, that's the erase tool. That's totally not the blend. Oh, I bet. Alright, we're just gonna call that good. Actually. There we go. Like, softly erasing some of the outside. Like, there you go. Cool. Alright. Now we can get back to the game. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of doing art and then playing the game, and then doing art and then playing the game. Lots and lots of that. All right, let's see. Let's go back to, oop, that one. All right, townsfolk. Next part. Together, let's answer the questions. Who are we? We suggest that you create non-human characters, as they can be really fun to play. But really, go with whatever feels best. So me and you got our characters, but what other characters are in the town? Let's see. These ideas are cool. Small group of sentient guardian succulents. Make up something more similar. Aw. So. Alright, so we're gonna do a lot of these in the same. So we gotta think of characters. Really cute, adorable. We'll think of it. Characters. I guess possibly also where we live. Alright, features of our town. So 3 to 6, we're going to go to 3. And then friends of the town. 2 to 3. We're going to go with 2. Or actually, you know what? There's also me and you. Already me and you. So let's do... I'm gonna say you're a friend. So we're gonna pick 2. Oh, wait. They're neighbors. We support and cherish each other. Our friends regularly visit our town. Okay, so these are people that are not part of the town. So, let me pull up our next thing so we can figure that out. Octopus. You just want a top hat! Oh, I can totally do octopus, though. I could, like, totally draw an octopus. Alright. Cool. So, let's put the token away. Let me name it. All right, so our goals. Let's choose a pretty purple. I know you're here. Question mark. Texture. Cool. All right, so we need to figure out. Okay, so we live in a town of octopus with top hats. Like, just that. Everybody's an octopus with a top hat. We can have one octopus with a top hat. Like, top hat. Like, yeah. Hey, guys. Oh, my God. All right, I think I might do this for everything else just so we can make this quick. Holy snickadits. All right, that's freaking cute. All right, what else? Little hole. That sounds wrong. There we go. Octopus. Top hat. There we go. Who else? So, where do we live though? So it's gonna be summer. I kind of want to live. Oh, I don't know. Pick a place. His name will be Septus. Okay, you have to remember that for later. Because we love Septus. Septipus. I love that. Alright, so he's one of our neighbors. We will make one more neighbor. And then we will figure out where we live. Because so far, there is Setipus. There's me. I'm just a maid. I know I'm gonna make a coffee shop. I work at a coffee shop. Or tea shop. Screw it, tea shop. And we got you. You run the bookstore. Actually, you know what's better than a bookstore? How about it's just the library? There is no bookstore. We don't use cash around here. We're socialists. Comrade. Alright. And then I will draw a better picture of him later, because I just want to get to playing. We can figure out where we live. How about a pig? Pig has a pine tree farm. Oh, we can easily do a pig. Alright, let me pull up a pig. Alright, and then I've decided we're gonna live by a mountain. How about we live in a tree by a mountain? So... You're just trying to get a giggle out of me. Okay. The mountain. All the other mountains live in a tree. So our town is actually just a tree. So we'll have like a little cute door and then different levels. Which will make sense because if he has a pine tree farm. Ooh, because he farms pine nuts. Ooh, I love pine nuts. Oh, I love pine nuts. Yeah, that'll be cool. This pine tree farm is like out here. Okay. And let me pull up. I have been clever with words. Oh no, my friend has been clever with words. Surprise. Alright. We want Piggy. I mean, I think all pigs are cute, but that's just... And it's like, do you want to see a AI generated pig? No, give me pig. Give me pig. Can we make him a boar? Sorry, I love boars. Boars are so much cooler. We can still stick with his name though. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick doodle of our boar friend. Alright. Our little boar friend. Alright. And give them big time. I love boys. They're oh, this guy looks like he's mad. He's just overworked. He's not mad. Oh my gosh, I just realized his little tusks kind of look like, what's that called? Like little mustache. He's got a little mustache. Exhausted, guys. He's just exhausted. Alright, let me put everybody's names by them. What do we got? Oh, you looked at the wrong word. You silly goose. Alright. There we go. S-E. Yes. Alright. My dyslexia is starting to kick in. That's an I. Yay! A pig. He has a pine farm. He's a gentleman boar. That's the case. Bow tie, and he's a farmer. He's a farmer with a bow tie. Oh my gosh. I love him. Oh, what should his name be? He looks so done. Okay, I'm dying of laughter. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, and then some areas around in our place. We live in a tree by a mountain. I already said you have a bookstore, or a bookstore, a library. So how about a big old sign like this? And it's inside, so we'll have some plants growing off of it. Because we got plants growing on the inside. Sir Porcupine. Oh my gosh. Alright. No, Porcupine. Let me move this down. Alright. There's the characters. Now I'm trying to do some locations. This is a little library that you run. Yeah, we got bricks on the inside of our place. What about it? Bricks. The wall. Alright. Your silly, silly puns. The library is the name of the library. Because the mayor can't spell. That being me. So it has books and instruments. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is so much fun. Alright. That's where you are. This is you here. Alright. And this is the the pine tree farm. So our number one export other than lychee, because I still want lychee, is pine nuts. Which, dude, pine nuts are expensive. I don't know. Let me see how much they are. Let's see. Let's see. 16 ounces, 1 pound is about how much? $26 for a pound. 26. So, yeah. Hey, Avery, hi. Alright, so I'll quickly catch you up. We're actually playing a solo RPG game. You'll need to tell me, I'll make you a character real quick, too. Let me fix all of this. Nope, I gotta get off the boar. The boar and all the puns. So what we're doing is there's this game called Loading. It's called Loading. It's called Cozy Town, and it's a really fun game. It's like a 3 to 6 person game, but I'm playing it a solo version. And it's basically like Animal Crossing, and it's stupidly cute. Sorry, I'm just trying to see where I'm at. Go back. And we are slowly figuring out things for the game, and we're only going to play 1 season. But so far, where are we? We have figured out our town folk. 2 of them. We'll make you a town folk. features of our town, so different places, which is something we're slowly working on, and then friends of our town, which we haven't worked on either yet. I love the artwork in this. This is like just stinking cute. So it's just a nice, sweet game. I know. All right, so far, we are having fun. Yes, tons of puns. I will let you reiterate some of the puns in a moment. So here I am. I'm a cute little Australian shepherd, of course, green. And I am a maid, and I run the tea shop. And then we have our little fennec. Oh, he's covered in stuff. You're covered in graffiti. There we go. And then I made Dreaming into a little fennec fox. They're super cute. They run the library. Oh no, don't die on me. Okay. No crashing. Let me save real quick. Yes, no, maybe so. All right. So, we have I'll make this bigger. Yeah. So we have the library, which is our library that he runs. And we live in this big old tree right here. And outside of it, we have a pine farm, which is ran by who again? We named him Sir Porcupine. Porcupine. I like my version. And he runs that. And then we just have a random octopus wearing a top hat because of reasons. So I will quickly sketch you out if you want. Anything adorable or yeah, what you want. I'm just quickly doodling out characters and places. While you think, I'm going to draw a table and some tea on it. He's a boar. Yes, we love boars. Oh. That is the worst oval ever. That one's not as bad. Yeah, just trying to sketch out some stuff and then we'll start playing. I also did put a link to the website on there. If anybody is interested in like getting a copy and playing with friends, because it's a very nice, cozy game to play, especially like IRL with real humans instead of an imaginary anime dog girl boy thing. Oh, I can't wait until my model comes. My model has a full moon version and a new moon version, which means I can swap like Ranma. I'm excited. All right, now we're gonna do a teapot. Okay, nope, we're gonna do a teapot off the top of our head, which is gonna be ridiculous. Ooh, well, I can draw all of those. Okay, so pick whatever's your favorite. Little teapot, little teacup. All right, cute. Yay! Yes, please do. It's for 3 to 4 people, or 3 to 6, sorry. And it is just a fun, chill game. I'm excited they have solo rules, because, I mean, that's the whole point of my channel, but it is super fun. Alright. So, I guess my tea shop's closer to a Japanese style tea shop. We all just like, oh, I guess I'll have to make a little addition. When you come into my tea shop, you have to sit on the ground. Alright. Well, we have an octopus and we have a fox. Let's go with a red panda. Yay, that's what I was about to say. Alright, we can do that. Actually, we'll give you a little bit more fanfare than I did for the octopus and the boar. Let's look up Red Panda. When was the last time I even drew a Red Panda? I think last year. We'll make it stupidly cute. Alright. Oh no, is it 5 o'clock? 5:24. Alright guys. BRB, I gotta feed the animals before they eat me. The Margaret is underneath the desk staring up through my glass desk right now, so I need to feed her. Hey, did you just remind me? Go! Alright. Red Panda time. Do you have any heuristics you want? I know dreaming, so I was like, okay, book. You get a book. That's fine. I totally appreciate you coming. I appreciate lurkers. I appreciate anybody who just even puts their eyes on me for a few seconds. I think it's nice. All right, dreaming. Go eat your food while I draw a Red Panda. Let's. Sorry, I'm reading your text. Yeah, I don't really use notifications a whole lot, though I probably should. Oh, I guess, you know, let's just sketch with this. Super cute. You're like, yeah, I'm cute. Aggressive. I like red pandas for that. They have such little silly faces. Oh my gosh. I am trying not to be as realistic as I normally am. I tend to draw really realistic anthros. So, having to do super cutesy stuff has been very helpful. I feel like when you draw cutesy, you have, and you make it look good, you have to know shapes. Did you have a good nap though? Ooh, a bakery. Or art shop. Ooh, I like both of those ideas. Let's see. That was ridiculous. They have such freaking fluffy They're almost triangles. Oh, I said triangles. These shapes are ridiculous that I'm giving you. That's what I'm thinking. Messy apron would be perfect. Alright. So I want to give you more like rounded kangaroo ears for some odd flippin' reason. No! All of that goes away. A little bit of tuff. Tuffs are awesome. Oh no. Okay. Hopefully you're not overheated or anything. I know the weather's been bad everywhere. I know here it's pretty hot. It's not. No bueno. That is the worst looking red panda. Alright, I'm gonna call a mulligan. Oops. What happened? It's still there. Let's try this again. I don't know why I'm making you so squishy looking now. I was like, okay, first way didn't work. Let's do basic shapes. Go from there. Even more. Aprons are the best. You can hold so many things in aprons. Do you have a preference on what's under your apron? Like a, I don't know. Personally, I like a nice buttoned-up, collared shirt with my arms rolled up. Okay. Well, I'm glad you know. That's good. It always sucks when you don't know when why you're not feeling so well. All right. They have a really ridiculous looking face. Alright, I'm gonna do like quick sketches and then I'll just resketch over it in a minute. Eyebrows. Like a weird, almost dog nose. I guess it is kind of like a dog nose. That. Yeah, and we're gonna be in summertime, so I guess if you're inside and it's like nice and airy, not as bad. I do like flannels. Flannels are the best. I also wear a lot of Hawaiian t-shirts, like a ridiculous amount. I have like one of my favorite musicians is Stipendium, and I have their shirt with all their little logos all over it. I have two versions. I have the first one from the first time they ever released it, and then from when the second time they ever released it. And then I have like Five Nights at Freddy's. I have a bunch of queer ones. I have a bunch of Satanist ones. I have just a bunch of really random, like, why the heck? Alright. We will make this little. Alright. We're gonna lower the opacity and make this a little bit better. Give you some, I'm gonna give you some wooden spoons and some paintbrushes. Cause you're like, gosh darn it, you know what? I'm gonna do everything. Cause I can. Spatula. I don't know why you're carrying around a spatula, but you are. Spatula. Oh yeah. I love tank tops too. They're the best, honestly. I think we'll just work with this. We can go in and be smart. Ooh, you know, actually, that would be super fun. That would be a lot of fun. I've actually never went to one of those places. I know, right? It'd be like you can paint and you can bake. I would totally go. Alright, king of puns, dreaming. Make us a pun for this, this bakery slash art supply store, an art store. Since you are the king of puns. You are the uncle of puns. And I'll give you some mess. Hey, I will have to draw it better later, but I think for now this is gonna be. So everybody is represented in chat. If there are any lurkers, they can be either the octopus or the boar. You have been put on the spot. Well, too bad. Oh my gosh, this is cute. Alright. Well, that's really cool. I mean, charity events are awesome. A lot of my coworkers tend to like them, but I don't know. I was like, I didn't do anything for my birthday, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just get like stuff to drink, adult stuff to drink, and then painting stuff, and we'll just go in the park and do both of those things. I think that'd be fun. But I like painting. What kind of painting do you do, Avery? Save this real quick. All right, cool. I'm gonna move Avery. As long as this doesn't die. All right, cool. And shrink them a little bit. There we go. All right, and I think the last thing we need. Loafing with paints. Loafing with paint. Maybe. Red bean pastries. Oh my gosh. Oh, I like that. Ooh, I do love red bean too. Alright, that face will haunt me forever. Alright. Let's merge all of this information down. Cool. We're gonna move you down here. A little less cartoony than everything else, but we'll make a better version later. There we are. All right, and then the last thing we need. Yes, red bean pastry. Write it down. Ooh, I'm gonna have to find your art. I like looking at other people's art. I am very much a pro, everybody should do art person. Whether or not it's like painting or digital or, I don't know. I really don't care. I think art's cool. Also, red bean would be perfect since you are a red panda. And you have beans! Wait, do pandas have beans? Let me look at that. Do they have beans? They have. Let me look. Nope, they do not have toe beans. They do not have paw pads. Huh. Well, not in the normal cat dog way. It looks like they have fur that grows on their paw pads, so they don't look like regular paw pads. That's kind of cool. Hmm. Finger painting's fun. That sounds fun. Okay. Cool. All right. So we got some locations. We have a lot of like businesses. Ooh, okay. I will have to arts crane. Okay. Do Instagram. Ooh. I think that's you. Yes, that's you. Alright, well I just gave you a follow. I'm excited to look at your stuff. Oh, how cool. I'm not explaining at all what I'm looking at. I'm just gonna go ooh and ahs. Anybody else wanna see what I'm saying? You should Oh, you're following me too. Oh wow. Yay. Yay. I'm your undead everywhere. Unless I'm not. Alright. Alright, I think back to the game. I think our next one is we need to figure out our I'm gonna put that away and that away. We need to pick out what our neighbors are. So I guess the wording is kind of wrong because I think it's supposed to be like the neighbors of the town. So we need to figure out like entities that live near our town because we live in a tree by a gigantic mountain, and our two exports are lychee and pine nuts from the pine tree. Oh frick. Tree farm tree. Okay, cool. I finally got the word. So we need to figure out who is going to be our friends. I'm gonna try to figure this out quickly because oh, sip. I have liquid. Oh my gosh. Alright, it's gonna sound very funny and very silly, but I kinda want squeak toy hedgehogs. Because I just saw my dog squeak toy hedgehog. So let us draw squeaky toy hedgehog. Real quick. That's our neighbors. Alright, you gotta move so I can grab your friend. Draw them. In mid squeak, so their body has to be like that, because somebody's squeaking them. I love hedgehogs. They're so cute. Little nose. And so, and squeaking's pretty normal for them, so squeaking is not a negative thing for these hedgehogs. Alright. I don't know if hedgehogs have tails. This one gets a tail. It is a squeaky toy. Cat. Oh yes, we could totally do patchwork pattern. Press little legs. That would be stupidly cute. Heck yeah, patchwork. Legs go out. I don't like that placeage. Like that. There we go. That's gonna be the case. I'm gonna grab a smaller brush. You think they have tails? Oh, they cool. Well, thankfully I drew a cute little tail. I'm gonna have one of the patchworks go over the eye so it looks like they have a little scar. Oh my god, how sweet. Hi. Okay. Sorry. This is my bestie. This is my art bestie. Hi, Hop. I'm gonna be using your screen name. Oh my gosh, you showed up. Eee! Alright. Patchwork. As long as you don't end up looking like a little, what's that called? Soccer ball. I don't know why. Yay, you're finally here. All right. Well, we're almost done. I will draw you a frog later. You can be a frog. We are doing a solo game. I think you saw the thing. It's called Cozy Town, and it's like Animal Crossing. And actually, me and you should get up IRL and actually play it. But it's a really cute game, and it's all about being cozy. Oop. Oh, I need a bigger brush. Alright. It's a little patchwork. Oh, that's really cool. I love hedgehogs. They're stupidly cute. Alright, this is my version of this hedgehog. Awesome. I think we're almost ready to actually play the game. Because there's a lot of setup for this game if you actually draw everything. Yay! Gasp. The gasp. Maybe we could... I mean, I guess we're going to Pride. Yay, Pride! But maybe we could do it at some point. I love all the emotes. Cool. Alright, me pull up the game. And we'll see where we're going from there. So, who are our friends and neighbors? We already know that. They're squeaky toys. Squeaky toys. Sentient squeaky toys. Alright. Pick 3 to 4 events. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of things. We're gonna pick one event. This game has a lot of setup, which is probably why. Not really meant for solo gaming unless you have the time and patience to do it all. And a lot of solo gaming ends up not being on YouTube. There is a YouTuber that does a bunch of solo gaming that I like the Solo Man or Man Alone or something like that. And then transportation. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting how many things are in this. And they're like, look, draw a map. Okay. We're gonna keep going. So even if we only get the setup done now, which is fine, I kind of want to just actively do this game right. So 3 to 4 events. Let's choose 2 events. What are 2 holidays that we could do? We can chit chat. Yeah. I need to make some custom emotes. All right. Well, I think We're gonna have 2 holidays. Actually, maybe 1 holiday. Because we are only gonna be playing the summer. So what holiday would be cool for summer? Fans and Fandom Appreciation Festival. That sounds like a convention. These are celebrated. These are celebrations to look forward to as the year passes. Keep in mind that events don't happen on their own. You'll have to work together as a community to bring them to life. Provide some detail on what celebrations are about. You can make up something in the same spirit, of course. How about... Lantern Day. I kind of like that idea. Like a lantern festival. Well, Obon in Japan is in August. Yeah, and that's the Festival of the Dead. Summer solstice. Well, yes, but that's because I'm pagan. That's awesome. I'm so happy that you're saving it for your friend, Avery, because just this game is so much fun. There's so many fun things in this game. They did such a great job. And this is also the 2.2 version. I actually got this when it was like the 1.1 version. How about... if we live in a tree by a gigantic mountain, how about there's a solstice holiday where every year there's an eclipse? So we have... It happens every year. So like, we have the big old mountain. That's not a mountain color. There we go. Oh, I'm also not on the right thing. All right. Go away. There we go. Oh, that's really cool. That's a good birthday. Mountain, another mountain range, and like a stone thing here, and then our tree is here. Okay. So every year during solstice, the moon and the sun are directly right here, and it's a full eclipse. Every year, no matter what. All right. Yay! And like right here, it's perfect convergence. But during the day, it gets darker and darker because they get closer and closer. All right, that's going to be our major holiday. Yay! Okay. So Pancake Day does look pretty cool. I love the artwork. I need to find the person that does artwork. Let's see. Optional transportation. We keep playing this game. We'll add that. We'll add the optional stuff. All right. A year together. How to play. We're not doing a year. We are only doing summer because we're in the summertime. All right. Each turn of a play is a passing week in our town. On their turn, active players will draw a card and refer to our town oracle. There's a matching question or event for each card, and the active player makes a choice and follows the big instructions in bold. We can discuss it as a group a little bit, but the person whose turn it has the final say, which is cool, I think. I like games like this. Next, the active player can choose one of 3 actions. A feature of our town grows or changes in some way. A friend of our town visits for a little while. Or town prepares for an event. All right, so let's remember that. So we'll pull a card. Town Oracle will tell us what we're doing, and then we can choose one of these 3 actions afterwards. Cool. River Town grows or changes. A friend of our... I like the way they did this. I like the little... The artwork's so stinking cute. Ugh. Alright. Our town prepares for an event, and that's the rest of it. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back up to these. These are like, what, page 14? 14, okay. And then cozy tokens. We got cozy tokens. Are a mechanic of the game, but they're also a way to show how cozy we feel. Whenever you feel cozy or happy, the game is going. Take a cozy token. So in the thing it says like candy or a crystal or something. Let me show you what we have. I know they did such a good color with the. I love the color. All right. So what we have. Our token is is a yellow gummy lifesaver. that is our token. We have yellow gummy lifesavers. Because I said so. And Pop Sweet, I'll make you a character later off screen. I'm trying to make it. Because my goal is, especially with these kind of games, is during my off time after playing it, I kind of want to rethink about the game and then like draw some scenes. Because I think that'd just be fun in the different areas. Oh, I guess I should show you like, so here's our characters. There's Avery. They are a red panda who owns a cooking and paint shop called Red Bean Paintstries. Paintstries. I love it. We're being very punny with everything. Let me show you the other characters. Here is Dreaming. He is a Finnick fox that runs the... Where are you? The library, which is our lending library. That's the wrong button. All right. And then there's me. I have a gigantic lychee. Little coins. Yeah, they do. I am a maid. I just make tea. Don't ask me. I'm just here to make tea. And food. I do a lot of cooking. Then, all right. Oh yeah, our little tea shop. Yeah, this is where we live. This is the pine forest that Sir Porcupine, who's a boar, runs. And then the octopus with a top hat, because Dreaming has been very obsessed with top hats lately, and I let them have it this time. All right. So, I think we're gonna start actually playing. What do you do with the tokens? Introduce a new member, aspect, or friend of the community, even if the card you picked didn't ask you to. Oh, cool. So basically, if you're like, you know what? I've got a token. You know what we really need? We really need, let's see, what do I have? I have a bunch of stuff around me. You know, Sir Porcupine, like, has family member coming out. We really need to, like, make a character and bring them in. So, cool. So it's like an extra turn, basically, when everything's cozy, which I think can be really fun. Some reminders, getting cozy, have fun, trust your intuition. I freaking love this game. When the last card is played, if you reach the end of winter, take a moment, bask in the story of our town. So when you're using the cards, what they want you to do is they want you to only be using not the face cards. They want you to use the whole deck except for, well, shucks, brain. Really? Sorry, my brain just shut off real quick. Oh, jokers. They don't want you to use jokers. So we're not going to use jokers. But we are going to go through, and I think we're going to try to do maybe 5 rounds, 5 or 6 rounds. So I think technically it's like 13 days because that would be the 10 cards and then the 3 face cards. Cool. And then they give you an example of play, which is cool. Well, we're gonna quickly pop up. I'm gonna try to make a copy of this so I can have... Come on. So I can have one on the gameplay loop so we can remember. Load! You silly, silly goose. Alright. Length of play. Yep. So we're going to be using diamonds. Diamonds. Alright. Come on. Come on. Yeah, and if we end up playing this game again, we'll definitely do some more of the optional stuff. There we go. We'll do this, and then we'll take this one to the Oracle, and then we will start. Yay! So maybe we'll just do 1 or 2 for now, because I want to like draw our activities, just because I think that'd be fun. Spring. Summer. I love these pictures that this person did. They're so cute. Like no car, crabs. All right. And it's like a pseudo web page. All right. Top hats are cool. You guys are silly. All right, let me take a swig and then we will start. Oh. Oh no, fedoras are not good. I prefer bowler hats or pub hats, but top hats are pretty cool. Pardon my drinking noise. Okay. So. All right, we are all here. It is summertime. So we are going to pull our first Oracle card. We're going to take it off because I don't want you guys to see what silly website I'm using. All right. And for our first card, we have... All right. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me... organize the side real quick. All right, so for our first card, it's summer. We're gonna use like a purple, I guess. Okay, so 3 of diamond is our first card. Which means some of the town folk come together and build something new. What is it? Change the map if need be. I'll worry about the map later, since we are a tree people. So we've repurposed one of the old buildings, so it's like a mall sort of, I guess, idea when you come to renovating. We are renovating part of the tree we live in, and oh, thank you. Nope, wrong button. So we're gonna renovate the tree, and we're gonna build something new. So, so we already have, a, inside of the building, we already have a library. We have a paint cooking store. We have a tea shop. We do not have a lot of other enemies. We don't have a lot of enemies, guys. We gotta work on this. We need more enemies. Maybe post office? Or what else do we need for a town? Clothing. We could just make an indoor garden. What else? Well, let's see. Yeah. Indoor garden. Post office. Okay, post office and a tree. I think so too. Maybe indoor garden will be another time. So let's do a post office. So. Ooh, that means we need a postal worker to come move in with us so we can because what I'm thinking, let me pull up my references. Oh, that would be perfect because we can also reuse them too. Well, we don't even have to use the trees. We can use the leaves of the tree. That way we can dry them. And then we can... Yeah, so if we dry the leaves of the tree, so we don't even have to chop up the tree or anything. We can dry them and then make like papyrus paper. Oh, that would be cool. I like that idea. What I was thinking is though, we probably would have to break out one of the walls, the outside, and make like a little, like a fenced in area with maybe a gate. To have like a gated area. So the person could like literally run out of the tree or fly out of the tree. It says like post office. Like this. So, and then honestly, if we do that, what I would want to do is more in towards the tree is where the actual door is. So, like, there's a lot of space here to there. I like that. That is a good idea. Have like leaves, like something like that. Aww. Well, okay. Pine trees don't have... You can use sap to make stamps. That is a good idea, yeah. I like that a lot. Pine trees... I mean, I guess you could use the pine trees itself to use. There's a lot of things you can actually do with a pine tree. Sorry, I have a sighting of a black cat. He's about 5'5", 5'6", and he's in my fridge. Sap stamps, yes. I know, right? That'd be super fun. Okay, so we have a post office. Yay. Who is our postmaster? I'm gonna have so much fun later, like actively drawing all this stuff. Because right now I'm just doodling. So, do we want a bird? Do we want a squirrel? Do we want a flying squirrel? Do we want... Hello, black cat. Gundam husband says hi. He says hi back. Alright, I'm gonna try something real quick, guys. It's really warm. I'm gonna put on my air conditioning and tell me if you can hear it or not. Flying squirrel. Hi, black cat. Avery says hi too. They say hi back. All right, air conditioning is on. Is it really noticeable? Because if not, that'll be awesome so I don't die of heat exhaustion. Let me pull up what red flying squirrels look like. So I can doodle one real quick. Alright, and then to be super silly. Mailboxes are easy enough. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Not really? Awesome! They can't hear the air conditioning, so air conditioning can be on while I'm streaming. Everybody says hi. Yep, well, you can come in here. You can vibe. Huh? Oh, do you want to use my headphones? I have another pair, husband. Okay, I love you. Not really. Okay, cool. As long as it's not too bad. My black cat is slowly vibe. Yeah, I'm here now, I'm here. Alright, so let us draw a flying squirrel person. I'm gonna draw them not trying to fly because they'll take me a little bit more sketching to do the flying position. But they have the cutest little faces. Alright, so, because this guy, I'm trying to draw more cutesy. I'm excited to do one of these and it be a horror game. Not horror game, horror game. Alright, so I was thinking, I love the Zelda postman. I love him, I love him, I love him. So we are going to give him kind of the costume, which is closer to like an old school Japanese postal worker, but I still think that'd be funny. So he will have... That is not right. Little round hat. Okay, that's a very big hat. He has a big hat. The man knows what he's about. He's got his big hat. There we go. And then we'll give him one of the traditional Japanese banners. That'll be funny. Back to my flying squirrel image. Vibe. I love vibes. Vibe check. Hee hee. And they have little tiny. Okay, that hat is a little too ridiculous. Let's make it a little bit more better. A little bit more better. That's totally the right wordage. There we go. You are very right, Avery. They are very small. Okay. And their eyes take up almost the entirety of their face. Dang. Alright. Nope, wrong button. There we go. And a little arm like this. Oh my gosh. Holding a little leaf. There we go. We need a hat store. We definitely need a hat store. A lot of people wear hats here. A lot of people do wear hats. Alright, like that. Oh my gosh. I had to draw it all hunched over. They have really interesting arms on top of it. Alright, you'll have to remember that for later. That is your job. You have like little... Oh my gosh. Alright, and then they look like that. Alright. Oh, this is ridiculous. And then he'll wear his little... Alright, brain. I swear we know how to draw a box. There we go. He looks shady. I mean, he does do midnight delivery. And then, let's see, this is a little stamp. It's his face. Alright. Alright, we're gonna make him a little bit happier. Alright, and then like this. And then they have very visible whiskers. Alright, he'd still look shady, but you know what? We're gonna go with that. He also doubles as a ninja, what can I say? His feet are bad. Well, he's got blobs for feet. Let it be shady. Alright, I have to write down he's shady. Oh my god. He's a male dude. Male dude. Oh my gosh. Alright, he's shady. Oh yeah, he probably like, in human form, he probably is like tiny but jacked with lots of tattoos. Yeah, I totally agree. Alright, so that is our first oracle. Alright, let's see what the next thing is. Oh my gosh. Next thing, nope. Looks like next activity players can choose are one of the 3 actions, and I'll let you guys choose. So, a feature of our town grows or changes in some way, a friend of our town visits, or we prepare for an event. So, which... Ship 'em shady. Oh my gosh. Okay. Poor decisions. Very poor decisions. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so our next plan of attack is we need to decide. Is something going to change with one of our features of our town? Is one of our friends from a different village going to visit? Or are we going to prepare for our event? So, our BTIs. Oh no. Okay, but he makes bad decisions, but not like horrible decisions. Like he'll buy a pet rock, but he would never buy an NFT. Right? This is not a man who does AI art. Does in quotations. But did he go see the Emoji Movie 15 times? Yes. Yes, he did. I love him. Oh, you guys are funny. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh, I'm gonna have to draw him. I'm gonna have to draw a really good version of him later. In his really bad feet. Alright, well I guess I will make the choice. I think let's get ready for the event, because the event should be happening soon. Yes! He is the tiniest himbo. Oh my god. I have to put that lore down. He's a himbo. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'll find a real name for him later, but yes, he's a himbo. Alright. Well, thank you, Ship'em Shady, his nickname, for coming to our beautiful town. Now we're gonna get ready for the oh my gosh, my brain just died. For the event coming up, which is the equinox. Right, brain? Nope, wrong. That's still wrong. Oh my gosh, really? Yes, the eclipse solstice. So what kind of events could we do? We could... There could be pottery, paintings. I'm trying to think, what would be a fun eclipse thing to do? Ooh, like... Oh no, Bo. Oh, his name is gonna be Bo now. His name is now Bo, but like the French spelling, which is B-E-A-U. Anyways, I think what would be fun, but also I like eggs, is that there might be an event where you take eggs, or people take eggs and like color them, but they empty them first. Like they do in Russia. And then some of them have ash, and some of them don't, so they have like chalk to represent like sun and moon. Bo the himbo. Let me go write his name down. You guys are silly. You guys are so silly. Which is good. So yeah. I think... So, what did I say for Eclipse Day? I'm just gonna at least put that up while I draw this. I'm thinking... egg, little hole in the top. They fill it full of dust, and then like we paint really cool patterns on it. Oh yeah, huh? I've seen those ones. Those ones are pretty cool. So like, I guess chalk. That's not the word chalk, but we're just gonna pretend it is. All right. So is everybody actually making them pretty well, or do you think people are like... I know myself, instead of like actually coloring the eggs, I'm like upset we're wasting the insides, and I'm drinking them. So I tapped the little hole in the top and I'm just drinking them, and I'm getting drunk on eggs. Or salmonella poisoning, I'm not sure. Confetti. I love confetti. Confetti. Right. Confetti's fun too. Confetti. Alright. I think that'd be eggs. Yeah. So I might have to draw us all around making eggs. We're probably sitting in your shop, Avery. We're like, hey! Not that, Rennie. I'm a puppy. I'll eat anything, even if I shouldn't. Chocolate? I can't have that? What? No garlic? Huh? I don't understand English. Nom 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 nom. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to... Let me save real quick. I think that might be... hard-boiled, and he can fill them. Yeah. Oh no, they're hard-boiled! Somebody's gonna have to help him with all those eggs. Quick. Somebody go hit on the bimbo. Or himbo. And Dreaming would show up with like an ostrich egg. I'm like, do you even know an ostrich? Did you steal that egg? Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, let me write a note to myself. Alright, we are going to sit around a table making eggs. This is gonna be a fun festival. We're trying to help people paint their eggs, but there'd be a little... No, that's wrong. You're like, really? You're gonna use that technique with, like, that brush? No. No, 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 no. Look! Look! We could totally do it like in this book, right here. In, like, the 18th century, they used to crush up berry preserves and paint it like this, and... While I'm sitting here just trying to use acrylic. With egg all over my face, literally. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, Avery. So you're helping. Alright. And... Dream, you are showing a book. Oh, come on, Avery. You'd probably be really good at that. Teaching or customer service. You're like, you are doing it wrong. I'm gonna come to your house and force you. Alright. I'm just eating eggs. Oh my gosh. I am very disappointed in you. Shake, shake, shake. Oh my gosh. If Hopsy was here, I wonder what they would be doing. Would you be confused at all of us making fun of the eggs? Book on eggs. You'd have a pile of books on eggs, not just one even. You're like, actually this language is, it's written in Arabic, but it's got really good pictures, so we'll just go off vibes. Oh my gosh. You know, vibe check. That is not an egg. Book on eggs. That is not an egg shape. I want to say from cloaca to classroom. That'd be a horrible name. Oh no. Don't, no. Unfertilized. Unfertilized. Oh my gosh. Just nope. Just nope, the book. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm trying not to laugh anymore. You guys are silly. Alright. So, we did play through one week, I guess, is what this really would be considered. We did get all our characters made. I will make better versions for everybody. And I'm definitely going to draw a picture of everybody helping with getting ready for the event. It's definitely slightly past my normal time, but I feel like the initial setup took a little bit of time, so I think we thought Bo delivered gifts. Oh no, that's so funny. Okay, you're gonna have to send all this stuff to me, like, via Discord streaming. What I was trying to say is, we're probably done for today, but I think on Sundays, we don't need the colorful stuff. No, Bo, we don't eat the confetti and the chalk. That's, ooh, or the colorful chalk. Yeah, no. No, Bo, no. Oh my gosh. But I think on Sundays we're gonna do this again, because I think solo games on Sundays is fun. How do y'all feel about that? Bo, don't listen to the influencers. Oh no, he's gonna fall from MLM scan, isn't he? We put back up best boy, who I need to draw better. There's Bo. There you guys go. Oh, no, he went away. I approve. Alright, cool. So, we are definitely going to. So the rest of this week, I might have surprise streams here and there, mostly so I practice getting better at streaming. But Sundays is going to be solo streams, well, solo role-playing streams. So we'll play more of this next time. We'll start off after this. And then on Tuesday, we're going to be playing Deathmark. I forget which version, or which one. But I think that's the plan. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna head off. Good thing tomorrow is Sunday again. I wish. Then I didn't have to go to work. The whole town. Oh my god, everybody's so protective of our poor himbo. Well, he is the best. He is very sweet. He is surprisingly strong. He's just tiny and dumb. So I guess he's like a tiny himbo, but he's got the strength. Alright. Well, I will see you guys on Tuesday. I will talk to you guys some of online. It's me, Uri Nayum, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye.